What is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having an amazing and wonderful week. We are on week 12. This is literally my third month of this fitness journey. We only have 9 more months to go. I am blown away that I have gotten this far. I have learned so much about myself. I have gotten so much stronger. I feel so good. Let's get started. As we said in the last video, I don't feel like it's really relevant to do weekly check-ins on have I drank, have I not, have I smoked, have I not. I still feel good. I haven't done it. I haven't wanted to, so there's really not a point in checking in on it unless I actually do it. If I do it, I'm going to be very honest and tell you guys about it because in this, we're not hiding anything. How many days I haven't smoked, how many days I haven't drank. It's crazy. So this week, I have been eating so much fresh fruit. I have been obsessed with fresh pineapple. Oh my gosh, I never realized how good fresh pineapple was compared to like eating pineapple from a can. I have been eating a lot of apples, which is weird. Like I used to love apples when I was growing up, but it's not a fruit that I just like go to the store and I think, oh, an apple sounds really good. I never think that. But this week, I'm like, I'm gonna add some apples into the mix here. I've been adding like some caramel to it, like as a dessert. It just like, it kind of cuts the craving of what I have been eating lately for sweets. Cause like in the past couple of videos, you know, I've been obsessed with sweet to a weird extent. I'm not a huge sweets person, but lately I have been. I just was like dipping apples in caramel. So good, so satisfying, super happy. I've been eating a lot of yogurt lately, which is kind of an off thing for me. I go through phases with Greek yogurt where I'll eat it for like a couple days, but then I'm like done with it for like a month. But like this week, I'm obsessed. And that was another thing that I realized I could do as a dessert. I was getting like those, I think it's the Chobani flips, and it's basically like a dessert, but I feel like it's like way healthier. So I've been making salads at home. I am obsessed. My dressing that I got is a low-fat one. So for 2 tablespoons of dressing, I think it's only like, is it 60 or 80 calories for 2 tablespoons, which is literally half of what that one dressing was that I was complaining about. I'm still gonna like work towards finding a dressing that has even less than that because I just find it so crazy that for 2 little tablespoons, it's like 90 calories. I just have to like give myself a pat on the back because I did not go out to eat once this week. If you guys watch all of my previous videos about weekly check-ins, I go out at least once. Even if I'm not meaning to go out that week, I still end up doing it. This week, I have not gone once. The crazy thing is one day I got out of work and I'm like starving, hungry, as it always goes, you guys know. And I literally pulled into the McDonald's parking lot. I parked my car. I got on the app to figure out what I was gonna get. Dude, like, no, I don't need this. I'm not gonna do this. I cannot do this. I should not be doing this. And I literally put my car in drive and drove away. I literally was this close to ordering it, and something in my head and in my stomach told me no. So I didn't. And I'm just so proud of myself for that. Like, I am literally in shock still. Now we're going to fast forward a little bit to next week's diet. Thanksgiving is this upcoming week. You know that's the time when everybody gorges, but I think I have found a solution to satisfy all the good feelings and all the good tastes that come with Thanksgiving, but also a way to keep things a little bit healthier. This year, I am hosting a little bit of a Friendsgiving. There's only going to be a couple of us here at my house. My friend Kristen is vegan, so obviously we have to have a lot of vegan options for her. It's nice because last year I hosted Thanksgiving for my family and my uncle was vegan. So I learned a bit about some really good dishes that can be made vegan that I also enjoy eating. I'm doing this beet salad. Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite types of salads. Pickled beets. And you also pickle some onions, mix it together, and then do a little bit of mustard, vinegar, and some sugar. And then we're gonna do vegan blue cheese on it. Oh, it's so good. For dessert, a vegan chocolate pie. I looked up this recipe and it looks incredible. It sounds amazing. I am very excited for it. So it's a vegan pie crust, these vegan chocolate chips, vegan Cool Whip, Who knew that was a thing? I had no idea. It looks incredible, and I know it's gonna taste so good. So I'm one of those people that I believe that when it comes to holidays, for desserts, you have to have something that's super rich, like fudge, chocolate, cake, something. And then you also have to have something that's fruit, like so it could be like a cherry pie, an apple pie. But this year I'm doing a peach cobbler. Oh, I'm so excited. And that one's also going to be vegan. The only thing that I have to swap out for that is instead of doing dairy milk, you just have to do like almond milk or coconut milk. That's for Thanksgiving next week. I'm very excited. I've been planning this for a couple weeks now. Now we are on to the yoga. This was my last week, and now I can finally tell you guys about it more. So, for the past month, I've been going to balanced hot yoga in Eugene. I cannot say enough about how incredible this experience was there. I loved it so, 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 so much. One of the things I appreciated the most about it was the amount of classes that they offered throughout the day. If I would have been a morning person, which I've learned that I'm not a morning workout person, but if I was, I could have gone like 3 or 4 times in the morning. But in the evening, they offer like 3 different classes. No matter what my schedule looked like, I pretty much was able to go. I mean, give or take a few of those days where it was really crazy. So this week I went Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday was my last day. There is one instructor that I really would love to shout out, Emily Ridout. I went to her classes the most out of anybody's. I loved the way that she taught yoga. So she practices astro yoga, which is where she mixes astrology with yoga. So every day when the class would start, she would begin by telling us about like what the charts were doing that day or that week, and kind of like relate it back to, this is what the moon's doing, this is what moon we're in, this is whatever. I don't know that much about it. She would tell us about it, and then it would like always explain why certain things I was doing or I was feeling. So there was like a couple of weeks, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, where I felt like the whole world was crashing. Like I felt strangely depressed. I was crying pretty often, which again, that's super weird for me. I'm not a crier. I'm not super, super emotional. I'm able to kind of shove things away and kind of let things go too. Like I don't let things really stick with me too much. I had all these things, all these emotions, all these plans in my head, and it was super overwhelming. And I get to yoga, and Emily's talking about how the specific moon that we're in and this whole cycle we're in right now, it's all about changes, and how we need to really figure out where we're supposed to be putting our energies, where we want to put our energy, where we want to get, like, what we want to get rid of in order to keep some of that energy for ourselves. And that's exactly how things have been for me. It was like, I'm done with this, but how do I get rid of it? I'm wanting to add this into my life, but how do I add it when I don't feel like I have the energy because I'm so spread out across everything? And it was just like really cool to hear how her studies and everything about the moon and the planets and the stars and everything astrology all can connect back to our day-to-day life. I just loved her. She was so good. Great classes. Everybody that taught there, every class that I took, whether it was just 1 time, 2 times, 5 times, 10 times, they all were just amazing. I never felt embarrassed for not being able to do a position quite correctly. Obviously, I'm new to this. I never felt like I was doing anything wrong or that I was weak or like I didn't fit in. Even everybody that went to the classes, like you got to know everybody there, not by name, but you would recognize everybody. You'd smile at them. You'd see, oh, they also always go to the 6 p.m. class. Oh, like that lady always does a really good fish pose. Oh, she's super strong and warrior. Like you pick up on these little things about everybody, and it was so nice. And especially this week, I felt like I really connected with everybody more. Like there was more ladies that I always see, but we never talk. And this week, they finally talked to me. I finally talked back. I complimented a couple people, and it's just, yeah, it happens every time. Every time that I'm getting ready to leave somewhere is when I really start feeling a community. But it's okay. It's part of the whole thing. It's fine. So with this hot yoga, I feel so much stronger, so much more flexible. I just feel overall healthier. It's just, I just feel so good with life. A lot of thanks to hot yoga this month. I just seriously feel so good. Yeah, so this month has been really nice. I feel like there was a couple weeks that I did feel I wasn't up to par, but when I look back now at the whole month, all I'm really remembering is all of the good things and how much my body has changed, how much I have changed. At this recording, we are on day 14, so we're halfway through the month of doing push-ups. I will say, between constantly being on my arms and shoulders in yoga and also every day doing push-ups and pushing myself more and more every day, my back and my shoulders freaking hurt so bad. With the push-ups, I am noticing a huge difference, but I don't notice it in the moment. Like when I finish doing that day's set of push-ups, I feel like, oh God, I didn't do good. I'm getting weaker because I'm so sore. And then I look back at day 1 and 2 and compare my form now to how it was then. It's like a night and day difference. It's freaking crazy to see the difference. So I'm like, I know I'm making progress. It just doesn't feel like it. Do I think that I'm gonna be able to do one full push-up like by 30 days? I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm hoping so. If not, that's okay because I'll just keep going and going until I actually am able to do one full push-up. We'll get there. Hopefully. Now, to discuss what's coming up next. This is going to be the first workout place, group fitness class, whatever I should call it, where I'm only going to be going for 2 weeks. For their new membership, you can go unlimited for 14 days. And this place, I've never done an exercise like this. It is a mixture of Pilates, cardio, and strength training. They also add in like a mix of like mindfulness to your body and like paying attention to how your body feels. So I feel like it's a mix of like yoga, but also strength training. I don't know. They don't really show that many pictures on their website and they don't really explain it too well. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be fun. I think it'll be a nice little transition place because like it's not going to be so out of my element of what I've been doing for the last month, but it's also going to get me back into gym exercise because I feel like yoga is so different from like going to the gym and doing like other group fitness classes. So I feel like that's going to be a nice little reminder of what it's like to actually be like lifting weights and running and doing things. I feel like because yoga is so focused on like your arms, your shoulders, and kind of the full body, I'm excited to kind of get my legs back engaged. I've missed like not feeling a leg day and not feeling like my calves pumped and kind of getting tired of how sore my shoulders are. Seriously, it's freaking crazy how bad they hurt. So that's week 12. I'm feeling really good. I'm really sad, but I'm really excited to see what comes next. Month 3, body, see if anything's changed. I feel like some of it has changed. I feel like some of my clothes fit differently than they used to. Like today, I put on a pair of my jeans, and usually after I wash them, they're super tight to get on. They're like very tight. Today, like, oh, I can actually move in them. Like, I got some space, okay? Let me know if you see a difference at all. If not, if we don't see a difference, that doesn't even really matter because I feel a difference. I feel way stronger. I feel way better overall. So, yeah, that's this update. I feel really good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, keep leaving me little reminders and motivation, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. And on that note, I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.